And we're back! Woohoo!
Hello.
Alright, last time we're in the middle of the week learning about magic. We're in, I guess,
Yes.
green?
Yes, we're out of that horrible grabby class.
Grabby class.
Grabby class.
Okay.
That's what's gonna have to be called from now on, is grabby class.
And now we're in the Superwoman's class, which I have to...
Superwoman?
Superwoman. Oh, wait!
Was there a Superwoman?
Yeah.
Huh. I knew there was, like, Supergirl or whatever, but I don't know. I didn't know there was a Superwoman.
Anyway, okay. When I arrived at the classroom, I found Professor Potsdam standing at the chalkboard. Hello, my little seedlings. Please take your seats.
Is she an herbivore or something?
I guess. Today you are going to learn about green magic, the magic of life. This is very important for any witch or wizard to have, especially if you get to be a certain age.
What age? Hold on, what are you doing with those plants exactly?
Little Shop of Horrors, except, not so, eating, but maybe.
Just
okay.
Oh god, there are hentais about this sort of thing, you know?
Hentais, I guess so. Anyway, continuing on. Okay, there we go. Your body is a garden to be cared for, and with the proper tending, it could last you for centuries.
So, proper manscaping?
I guess so.
With proper manscaping, your body can last for centuries!
Slowly and carefully, you must encourage your subjects to grow in the direction you prefer. Be patient, and the rose vines will lose their thorns and twine around you.
What? Wait, is she still talking about the body?
I guess
Like,
so.
you can make certain parts of your body grow or something?
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, I can certainly see the appeal for some people, but...
Yeah, really. One of the students makes a scoffing noise, and he looks like a boy.
I'm gonna have to do a voice for him, aren't I?
Just do a random voice, because I don't think we'll see him later.
If it can heal, it can kill. Oh, that was a bad attempt at a
keep
southern
going.
accent. Alright. What happens if you force something to grow the wrong way quickly? That's actually not a bad voice, thinking about it.
Mm-hmm. Why would you want to do that?
Because you don't like the life in front of you. I like this kid.
Well, if that's your plan, I can look forward to working with you for a very, very long time.
That's creepy.
Yeah. Life has its own flow. You can change it, but the harder you push, the more energy you'll need. To cause great change in an instance takes immense power.
Immensive?
Immensive.
I don't think... I'm pretty sure that's not a word.
Isn't that what it says? Immensive. See?
Immense.
Oh, immense. Oops.
Where did you get immensive?
Dyslexia. Pronouncing it wrong in my head. Pronounces it wrong outside. So you better get started.
He doesn't look very happy about all that.
No, he doesn't. Okay, so we gained 1 green magic and 1
Alright, so
stress.
apparently we're not skilled in green magic, we're naturally skilled in... Are these just randomly assigned or something?
Yeah, it's a random roll.
Oh, alright.
But I would like to get 5 here
Will there be
before we
zombies?
decide. Yeah. I arrive at the classroom feeling slightly apprehensive. Black magic? Will there be zombies? It's so racist.
Well, I mean, actually, if you think about it, in, it might be Haitian and Voodoo, those were some of the original incarnations of zombies. Actually, if I'm remembering correctly, it's the combination of certain herbs used with the poison of pufferfish, I think, and that will actually send someone into sort of a zombified state.
Huh. I'll have to look at that up. I don't remember that.
I got really into causing into zombie apocalypse a while back, and I learned all sorts of ways.
I see.
That was by far the least effective, but it was cool to learn nonetheless.
Yeah, it was, I bet. Good morning. Has everyone got a smock or apron? There are plenty in the back.
Alright, so I guess this is just like lab.
I guess so. aprons, what are we going to do with those?
They're gonna protect you from the explosions
Really?
of things from people's bad cooking.
To adjust the screen just a touch. There we go.
Oh, cool. Everything just took on like a weird tinge for me. But not enough for me to move.
Yeah. For those of you who are new to our magical traditions, I should reassure you that black magic has nothing to do with death or evil.
Aww.
There's no such thing as evil magic. There's only magic, just evil wizards.
There's no such thing as a stupid question.
Yeah.
Just stupid people asking stupid questions.
I guess so.
That's what that reminded me of.
A little bit. The bad and the good come from how you choose to use it.
It's sort of like that blonde kid with life magic there.
Really? Black is the color of weight, solidity, and permanence. Black magic is the magic of enchantment in physical form. All wands and things like that are created with black magic.
I would also think it would be sort of like concealing and confusing, perhaps.
Maybe.
You know?
Oh, here.
Personally, let me just give a little rant here. Personally, I think that, blue magic said that it has illusionment and disillusionment. Personally, I think blue magic should... disillusionment is fine, I guess. But I think the black magic should have illusionment. Because, oh dear. If you think about it, normally, black magic does cover that sort of thing.
I guess so. Well, it's all how the game translates it. We can't expect it to be like Magic the Gathering, unfortunately. But,
Well,
anyway.
I mean, Magic the Gathering is a little more classic in its colors.
This does mean that there are cursed items enchanted with black magic as well, and that might be how people got the wrong idea. I would imagine so. You touch an item, you turn into a zombie.
That would be kind of cool.
I don't know.
I would just take that thing on a rope and start smacking it at random people.
Yeah. A pale girl with dark hair raises her hand. Yes, Raven? I gotta think of a good voice for
See
her.
if we can do Raven
random
from
voice.
Teen Titans, please.
Since you're enchanting matter and bones are matter, you could use black magic to animate a skeleton, right?
Not bad, but try doing it a little more gravelly. Just add a little bit of graveling.
That is an interesting question.
Translation, why did you have to ask that?
You could certainly enchant a skeleton to hold a spell or react in some way. You could set a skeleton to clutter its jaw when anyone came near, like an alarm.
Clutter its jaw?
Clutter, sorry.
It's still not, it's chatter.
Oh, oops. But to make something that could walk around on its own and act on its own, you'd need to bind a spirit to it, and that calls for another kind of magic.
Thinking about it, could you not create like a plant that could do that?
I guess with
like if you used a plant that would like twine around the skeleton, using the skeleton basically as a walking trellis.
Except plants technically don't have a mind of its own. You'd still have to add white to it because white is spirit.
You'd have to control it, I think.
Yeah.
Either control it directly or use the spirit thing.
And that would take a lot of focus and mana, and we're still newbies. We probably have like 1 mana.
Well,
I cast Fireball! Oh, damn.
Fireball! It misses. Well, I'm done.
It's the size of a quarter. It comes across. It looks like a comet. Just this tiny little thing, and then.
But what would be really awesome is if it's like you cast Fireball and it's like a size of a spinning quarter. It goes and then it hits and it explodes into this giant mushroom cloud.
That would be cool. That would explain the mushroom cloud we saw when we came in.
Yes. But then I guess blue magic. Somebody used blue magic to prevent everybody from dying, and it turned into actual mushrooms.
Yeah.
Because this person has the sense of humor.
I guess so. We will get to the combined techniques later in the year.
Ladder?
Later in the year. Sorry, I
There
saw
you
a
go.
double
You
T.
added an extra T. Yeah.
Now, one of the easiest ways to infuse magic into physical substance is to mix things together in liquids. Potions! And that is what we'll be starting with today. Always remember to wear a smock or apron. Potion stains can ruin your uniform.
And are naturally caustic, and if splashed on your skin may cause permanent discolorment, for which the company is not liable.
I just realized something. Her shirt. It's transparent here. Like on her arms. See? It's like a genie outfit.
Well, I was thinking nighty, but sure, that too.
So maybe she's a genie.
Well, she rolls out of bed and she just puts on some pants, I hope.
Her robe here, but yeah.
And her robe, yeah.
Success, 2 black magic and 2 stress. I don't think we really need to worry about stress.
Yeah, is the stress equal to the amount of magic you learned?
No. Oh, another Potsdam. Oh well.
Haha.
When I arrive at the classroom, I find Professor Potsdam standing at the chalkboard.
So wait, there are only 2 professors here, apparently.
And they're all held at the same time. Do 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 do.
That's a good point. That's
Well, I mean, technically it is magic, so I guess they could have pre-recorded the lecture.
Yeah, I just had the thought, using a combination of black and blue magics. You physically enchant an item to hold an illusion of yourself teaching the lecture.
But wait a minute, that means they can't answer the questions. Ah, wibbly wobbly timey wimey. They're there. They're all there. And they're all held at the same time to make sure that none of the copies or none of their time-traveling selves meet up. Therefore, it's in a perfect stasis.
That would be difficult at the very least. However, via a time compression spell, perhaps you could simply compress the future and the past together. Now, it would have to be specific to the classrooms. Yeah. Because obviously, if you did this out in the hallway, you'd get all sorts of crap happening.
Yeah. But still, though. That's cool. Anyway. Good morning, Starshines! Oh, this voice is actually really perfect for her.
I shoot people who talk like that.
Well, try to be nice. Some that can't help it. You'll need to sit down and before we get started, but take your time, relax, get comfortable. That is very important when working with this particular style of magic.
Because if you're tense, you summon an evil spirit that slaughters all of your classmates and saves you for last.
Taking at her word, I yawn and stretch before settling back into my seat. To some people, white is the absence of color, a blank canvas. In the non-magical world, white is a complete spectrum, all colors combined into one. Well, no, white isn't the absence of color, that's more black.
Well, it depends on whether you're using additive or subtractive coloring. If it's additive coloring, white is the presence of all colors. Subtractive, it's the absence of all.
This is true.
And black is the reverse for those.
But white reflects all colors, so technically it is all.
Well, again, additive or subtractive.
Alright, fine. Anyway. Semantics for Americans. In some ways, you could think of white magic as either of these things. White magic is a tool White magic is a tool you will use to access the spiritual realm.
Is there just one?
I guess there's multiple. We'll see other planes.
Oh, yeah.
Ghosts, dreams, creatures from the other planes, the thoughts of those around you. With white magic, you can experience and communicate with all things that are normally hidden.
See, being able to read someone's thoughts, that's just like...
That's gonna be super high level, yeah. Do you want to be a mind mage?
Sorta. I mean, now I'm sort of, considering changing our major. I like red. I like pure force, flashy things like that.
Well, we'll sit down and talk about it at the end of the week. Yeah, besides, we gotta still go through them again.
Yeah, well, let's get basics and everything and then decide, I guess.
Yeah. There are things I need to warn you about. Some people who have tried to use white magic to control minds and spirits instead of asking for their aid. Don't do it. You will regret it.
Wanna bet?
Now, shall we go on with the lesson? What sort of warning is that? What does she mean it won't work? Or that we'll be expelled, or arrested, or our brains will melt, or what?
Now, see... What I'm willing to bet is that the people who tried to use, proper force, just straight brute force.
Yeah.
I'm willing to bet if you're clever, you can control minds and spirits.
Except there's always a bigger fish.
Well, no, I'm not talking about, like, with proper applications of force. I'm talking about more like manipulation.
Again, though, bonk. Again, you will get caught because there always is another fish. After all, this society has been technically living among us, according to the story, and the non-magics haven't found out about it yet. There has to be a group of powerful wizards to make sure that every little teenage boy or girl that accidentally screwed up doesn't
blow the secret, essentially. Yeah. Well, yeah, no, what I'm saying is, unless they're monitoring every single spell that happens, first off, then, you know, I think they're probably more like, PR, and they might use, like, white magic or blue magic for that sort of thing.
That might explain why all the kids in the beginning forgot how she jumped over the hedge.
That would make sense, or it just could because they're little kids, and that's something little kids will do.
Alright. Anyway, continuing on. Maybe she'll tell us more later. Success, like, 2 white magic, and 2 stress.
It's like manipulation on a subliminal level, was what I was saying.
Yeah. You ready? After dinner, I am well, maybe, let's see. After dinner, I am walking back to my room when I notice the door is already open. I peek through the gap to see who's inside.
The gap?
Gap. It's Ellen. She's folding up some clothing, probably putting her laundry away. Wait a minute. That's Virginia's dresser she's opening. Why is Ellen rummaging through her roommate's stuff?
Okay.
I haven't made a sound. She doesn't know I'm here yet.
Well, if she were a guy, I'd know exactly what she was doing, but, well, I guess. I don't...
Do you want to go rat her out, or you want to ask her what she's doing?
Well, see, the game doesn't really think like I do. If I were in this situation, I would talk to her, see what she's doing, and if it works out either way, promptly use the situation to manipulate her, blackmail her into doing whatever.
Why are you manipulating the shy person? She didn't do anything to you.
To be fair, I would probably save it for a situation where I really needed her to do something.
You're evil. Let's go find Virginia so
yes,
to make sure
I'm
that
evil.
you don't
We've
do
established
that. You get to pick next time.
I'm fine.
I don't know what's going on here, but if Ellen is poking around in our stuff, Virginia deserves to know about it.
But
and that's
really,
right.
the honest thing would have been or the innocent thing would have been to talk to her there. Thank you very much. At least from the game's perspective.
I know, but I didn't want you to blackmail her, you evil person.
Well, I can't. She's a computer program. I can't blackmail her.
Still, luckily she's not hard to find. I can see her down at the end of the hall. I start to rush over to her, then change my mind and try to move more quietly to make sure that I do not attract too much attention, and end up doing sort of a bunny hop down the hallway.
What?
She's trying to run, but trying to be subtle about it, so she ends up doing this.
Since you guys can't see us, imagine doing the little thriller thingy in one direction repeatedly with the arms in that position.
Just flailing about. Mary Mara? Shh, come with me, don't make any noise.
Bunny hopping back?
Yeah, really. I grab her hand and drag her back to our doorway where I point inside.
And Ellen is sitting and, yeah. Oh, alright, now she's... Alright, never mind.
Ellen is now pulling out a notebook from under Virginia's bed. What are we looking at? She's going through your things. Why would she do that? What do you think?
Well, the third one is what I was talking about, but I don't think we should say that.
You want to go for it? I mean, you know.
I mean, it's interesting. I mean, no matter how you look at it, Ellen doesn't really look like the stealing type.
However, if we say that, we could get the Ellen Virginia hookup.
Seriously?
You want to try it?
Wait, can do those two hook up?
They can.
Especially if we tell her that Ellen is stealing her underwear?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah, let's do it. No regrets.
Alright.
I saw her poking around your dresser. Maybe she's trying to steal your underwear.
Oh,
Can't say that with a straight face. Ma. Suddenly, Virginia stumbles away from the door, doubled up as if she was in pain. She bumps into the opposite wall, where she leans down, shaking with laughter. You, me, her.
What was that? That was worse than my evil laugh earlier.
I don't know. what's going on.
I took a sip of water at the wrong moment.
Okay, voice. Panties!
Oh, that's terrible.
That is terrible. What? She thinks you're trying to steal my panties!
Yeah, our weirdness just went up by 5.
That's fine, I'd rather be weird than cute. Not really. Virginia wipes away tears and tries to get her laughing under control. I don't understand.
Oh, she looks so sad now.
Yeah. Well, what were you doing going through Virginia's drawers, huh? Putting her clothes away? Virginia slaps her hand sharply against the wall. So that's who's been doing it. I can't do the voice now.
Yeah, you just killed the voice there.
Eh?
Eh? She's
I
Canadian
knew
now.
that. What's all the fuss about?
That's a girl voice? Are you sure?
Yes. Oh no, Virginia's being so loud that the other voices are coming to other horses.
The other voices.
The
The
horses.
voices in our head.
The other horses are coming to see what the matter is about. Nothing's going on. Mary has a dirty mind. There we go.
Well, yeah.
I do not.
More like 2 dirty voices in her mind.
It's nothing. I promise. I'm sorry we made such a ruckus. If you say so.
That voice, it's male. It's distinctly male.
Well, okay, fine. It's a femme male. Anyway.
Female?
Yeah. She returns to her room.
As in female?
Yes. Femme male. Anyway. So, I don't like messy rooms. I'm sorry. Hey, don't be sorry. I should be thanking you. There we go. The voice is back.
It's a little better than it was before.
I'm terrible at cleaning. My mom always picks up for me after I'm home. And I didn't really think you were... I mean, I just didn't know. It's alright then? We're fine. We're all cool. It was just a misunderstanding. These things happen. So a perfect way to diffuse the situation is to accuse someone of stealing your underwear.
Well, not your underwear, your roommate's underwear.
Okay, let's go ahead. We're past the 20-minute mark. So we'll figure out what that faint hissing sound is next time. Take care, guys.
Bye.
Woohoo!